Alrighty, welcome to the live stream of the 2024 Senior Men's Allied Cup here in AFL Mackay. My name's Alex, the participation lead. I'm here with Gary Downs, who's a bit of a stalwart here at Mackay. Gary, how are you?
Yeah, good mate, and looks like we've got let's hope we have another mouth-watering contest like a couple of the other games today.
Oh, goodness me. So to give you all a bit of an update, Eastern Swans won the under-12s quite convincingly. Moranbah won the under-14s quite convincingly as well. Yep. But under-17s was an absolute cracker. Moranbah kicked a goal with about 10 seconds to go to win the game. And then Bakers Creek in the Rezzies. It was really good. So they got up. And Bakers Creek in the women's as well.
In the last 30 seconds, once again.
Absolutely. After the siren, it was a great game of footy.
And now it's on to the big dance. And it's the North Mackay Saints looking for their 6th premiership, having won the last 5. And once again this year they'll take on the Eastern Swans.
That's right.
Who are trying to break the Saints' juggernaut. So it's going to be a great contest. We can't wait to get you all in there. The boys just out there warming up. Alex Brooks is just looking after life member Josie Rogers at the moment, finding her a seat so she can support her beloved Eastern Swans. It's a beautiful day here at Bakers. The ground's looking absolutely fantastic, and the Bakers Creek Footy Club have done an outstanding job with the whole day. As you're saying, Alex, the Saints looking for the 6th premiership.
Yes.
In a row.
In a row.
And the Swans trying to stop that juggernaut.
They are trying to stop that juggernaut, and the Swans have been pretty well unstoppable all year. I think they only dropped the one game, maybe 2.
Well, yeah, one game, I think. I think that was against your Magpies, or their Magpies, whatever the way you like to talk about it.
Yeah. So, yes.
So where do you think the game will be won? I think it's going to be...
I think it's going to be in the Saints forward line. The Saints have got a couple of really big tools, and I've noticed that to really stretch the opposition, they even throw... who usually plays at centre-half back, Luke Slater. They've been throwing him up forward.
Yeah, they can roll him there, can't they?
Yeah, to really test out the opposition's defence. And, it certainly stretched us a few times through the year at Magpies. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that today just to try and, outsize the defence of the Swans.
Yeah, it'll be interesting with the Swans. Like, as we all know, and people out there know in the world, Swans without one of their key forwards.
Welcome our game officials for the Allied Seniors Men's Grand Final. Led by our central umpires, Scott Jarvis, Will Jakes, and Wayne Robinson, followed by our goal umpires, Brendan Rack and James Englert, and boundary umpires, Elias Goss, Conway McCormack, Georgia Moon, and Alex Williams.
Yeah, just back to you, Brooksy. I said, like, a big out for the Swans we all know is Ben Barber's not out there today. He's got to play in his rugby league grand final, so... I suppose they need to look at who can kick the goals. Who they send forward with him out.
Yeah, 100%. They need to find the goals. Benny Barber's been their biggest goal kicker this year, but like I said, he is out. So, they turn to like a Jamo Beatson, who's quite athletic, quite a difficult matchup.
Correct. And there's some great matchups in the middle of the ground. You've got Alex Townsend and Stephen Pugh for the Saints up against David Manning and Chris Andres.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the Swans. Let's get the siren sorted out of there. So, another interesting thing for me is, will the Swans send someone to Slater to try and stop his run off the half-back?
17 minutes.
Yeah, will they send someone to Slater, because he's just that great intercept marker across at half-back and then sets their forwards up so much with his run off there.
Yeah, absolutely. Luke Slater's definitely one just to keep an eye on any time you play them. Like you said, he is just a brick wall down there, so... good user by foot. He's in that rare sort of category where he's a defender that needs to be tagged almost, I reckon.
Yeah, and big Rexy up forward for the Saints. He's a danger man, and probably Rocky Miller goes to him, I think.
I reckon Rocky Miller might go to him early. That'll be a good matchup. That'll be a really, really good matchup. 2 big boys.
Yeah, big sexy they call him, big sexy Rexy.
Big sexy Rexy. I've manned him up a few times, and he's just too tall and too big sometimes. He's a big man.
And they feed off him, but if he can get up and kick him a couple of goals, he gets them up and about.
He's certainly one, particularly if he clunks his first and kicks the first one, then he is absolutely on fire for the rest of the day. He's hard to stop.
Yeah, and with Barber going out of the side, they might need a roll like a Riley Bibby up forward, I think, the Swans, to get someone there who can take some marks and kick some goals.
Bibby v Slater would be an excellent matchup for the day, I reckon.
Well, would Slater go to him? That's the question.
No.
Slater just plays his own game and just fold off him.
Slater doesn't have an opponent. He just plays by himself.
He does.
So, yeah, very, very interesting.
The Swans need to use Bibby if that happens.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So both sides just coming into the line-up for the national anthem.
Yeah.
As we just mentioned, the Bakers Creek Tigeresses just won the last game.
They are roaring.
Last 30 seconds of the game.
Indy Bruff
from about 35 out.
Yes.
Had all the pressure on a boot and went back and
slotted it in this breeze.
And topped it off with the BOG.
With BOG, well deserved. You could have thrown a blanket over about 20 people.
Well, there was quite some good contributors out there. Eva Hooper, Carlton, Brooke Rowlands.
We might mute the microphones because this national anthem's about to go off.
And I've got to take my hat off.
Absolutely.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I went to school with that kid. See the guy with the hat walking?
I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we pay our grandfathers today and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. I'm welcoming a special guest, Mackay Mayor Greg Williamson, who will conduct the coin toss for the seniors.
It's great here.
I'd now like to invite everyone to
have Rio Tinto. Did you hear what Rio Tinto did? Yo. Oh, sorry. Someone in the crowd. Like ancient cave paintings and stuff. They found like cave paintings in a cave on a mine site, and they had set up explosives. And they went to the elders, consulted with them, and they said, look, here's two options. It's too dangerous for us to remove it, so we either blow it up with your support or blow it up without your support.
Sorry, we're just having some technical difficulties.
But you know, like I remember there was some barrels of cocaine in the 90s washed up. 44-gallon barrels of cocaine washed up the British Church, right? And the other was economy up there. The copper going mad for 3 million. I think it was only about 2 weeks before it was on the market.
Good luck to both teams.
All right, we're back.
All right. The start, very important to this game. I reckon the Swans really need to get off to a good start.
Well, I remember last year, Downsy, they got off to a really good start. They just couldn't quite, kick the ball through the big sticks. And then from there, North Mackay just got into their work. So if they get a really fast start, I reckon look out.
Yes.
So
we all know the Saints will come. They've got that young, athletic, young fellas that will, they'll probably have to run at the end of the game. So I think Swans need to get out to a lead and hopefully they can hang on.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a bit of a tale of the tape here from the whole year. These two sides met in round 1 at Gather Round, and the Swans won that day 6-12-48 to 3-4-22. They then met in round 3. Swans won 6-14-50 to 5-2-32. And then in round 17, the Swans again won 6-9-45 to 4-6-30. So the Swans have had the run of the green.
Yeah, but the Saints have got a bit closer each time. If you have a look at that.
Yep.
And I believe early on in the season they had a lot of injuries to key players.
They sure did.
And they've probably got those key players back at the right time, and it's sort of probably timed their run quite well.
I think they've timed it really well. And on the flip side, I would say the Swans have almost done the opposite. They started like a house on fire, and as the year went on, I think a few sides started to work them out. A few injuries took their toll. They were obviously beatable by the end of the year, but they're here today.
Yep. So let's have a look who's rolling here. Young Frith.
So it looks like Saints are going to kick to this end of the ground, Downsy.
Yep. Which we seem to think is the scoring end.
Well, that wind's been blowing this way all day. Stranger things have happened. So
and the wind has started to come up a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon it has started to come up. Sun's out, though. A bit better than this morning when it was a bit cloudy. So we are in for a cracking game. Look at those midfields there, Downsy. You got Manning. Who else you got? Terry Bailey's in the midfield.
Terry Bailey's in there.
And Andres for the Swans.
Yep.
And then you've got Pugh, Townsend.
Wilson.
And I think that's Paddy. His last name skips my mind. I'll have a look at the sheet.
Yeah. Number 3 for Saints is Paddy Ryan.
Right.
Let's see who's rolled forward for Swans.
And we are underway with the 2024 Allied Cup.
Wilson wins the first tap.
Pugh charging through. Swans are going to get away though. Manning weaves his way through. He'll need a big day today over there to get up. Yeah. Rocky Miller held together by tape.
He probably is the big fella.
Absolutely he is. He's found a bit of space though. It's a nice
he's
kick.
gone towards Andres. Slater over the back. Andres picks it up, mops it up. Quick handball out to Sam McCann. He attacks the footy. It's on the centre wing here. And the umpire says, you drag that in.
Yep. You're holding the footy and it's going to the Swans.
Free kick against Slater. That's Darcy Mealy with the footy in his hand.
Crafty player Darcy Mealy.
Yes, has won a league BNF.
Yep.
Looks. Goes out wide, looking for Bibby. And Bibby, I think as Bibby takes the marks, the umpire going to take that against him.
Yeah, he's paid it against him, Shepherd. So it's Wilson's kick. It's centre half back. Jacob Wilson. Last year's MJ Miller medalist, actually. Him and Stephen Pugh.
There's young Frith. Watch for him today. He can be an exciting player. Played in the under-17s where they lost in that heart stopper.
Yeah.
Goes back to Pugh. Very good user of the ball, Frith.
And this bloke's unbelievable too, Stephen Pugh, another MJ Miller medalist. Kicks it long, and there's a holding decision. It's going to Luke Farrows for North Mackay.
Yeah, I think Pugh and Wilson tied, did it?
They did tie. Wilson came home with
Farrows
a wet
plays
sail.
on quickly, and look at Big Rexy. He's got out the back, and can it? No, Mark.
Well done, Spacky.
Suvalakis.
Yep. Kicks it out, and they're out here, the Swannies.
Yeah, that's Wood. That gives the kick away there. Goes down towards
Andres and Townsend. What a matchup.
Yeah, Keelan Reck gets it out to Bailey.
Works
he gets
in
a quick
box.
kick, and who's that man
There he
sitting
is.
in the hole? Slater.
The man with the highest pants in Mackay, I reckon. Luke Slater.
Swans defending well here. They've got quite a few fellas that drop back here, and that's Rocky Miller.
He started well on
he has.
on Big Rexy. He's got a couple of early kicks, Rocky Miller.
He goes out. That's a good kick towards Bibby. Can't quite get it. Keelan Ricks, are they going to get in for not dragging it in? No.
Now, I feel like with this breeze, Gary. It's definitely bowling this end of the ground, so I think
Yes, it
this
is.
first quarter is going to be about survival, I think, for the Swans. They're going
Yeah.
to find it very hard to get it inside forward 50.
Hey, don't worry about it, Reba. Like, it's hard for big guys.
Keelan Rack out the back. Ryan Haynes, one of their veterans, looks to mop it up. This goes for the boundary line. And there we go. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Right in front of the old Bakers Creek scoreboard, where old KD Magoo used to sit up there. For those Bakers Creek people out there, they'll remember KD Magoo. Umpire throws it in. I think it's up Watson. Gets it out to Haynes and Terry Bailey. And over the boundary line we go again.
All good.
What's happening over the far
Finish
side
there.
there,
It's
Downsy?
just a bit of a stalemate at the moment.
And
Jacob Wilson wins that ruck.
as the ball comes in, I'd like to welcome to the commentary team Harry Hannaford, our comp manager.
How are we going?
Good, Harry.
Oh,
What a day of footy.
How's your ticker?
That's all right. No one could press play on their national anthem just then. That's
Yeah.
what we've got through.
We,
He's got Manning for a
had a few
throw.
issues. Someone's unplugged the different cords in the speaker here, and
Okay.
We were going to sing, but we didn't want to scare everyone away.
no.
Off the big Rex.
Oh,
Time
good
he's plucked
mark.
it.
There it is.
That's all right.
He's plucked it.
We've got the real footy happening now.
Probably a little
so-
bit far out. He looks out. Young Frith here, Benny Sutton sitting back in the
Good
hole.
hands.
And there he is. I told you, he's one to watch out for, young Cohen Frith.
And Benny Sutton's filthy with himself.
Probably one to right or wrong where they lost the under-17s in the last kick.
Don't
Can he
mind
get
him.
it? Can he get him off to a good start here? It's normally not a bad set shot at goal. He's about
He's a skillful
20
little
out
player.
on a slide angle.
So the boys are giving it to him. I can
Yeah.
hear him. He comes in.
And I tell you what, I think that looks
Kick the
good.
first one.
Does look good.
Oh,
Hang on a minute.
umpires. Could have brushed the post.
Brendan Rack there.
I think it's going to be a
He's
point.
an elite goal umpire. It has.
Oh.
It's brushed the post.
Wow.
Wow, big call.
And do you know what? That goal umpire down there, is that James Englert?
Not sure.
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
I would 100% trust his call.
James, Brendan's down the other end.
Brendan's up the other end. We've got two very elite goal umpires. As Rocky Miller comes out. Good
mark. Is
grab
that
there.
Toddy Dixon?
Todd Dixon. Not
Oh,
paid.
not paid.
He was a bit stiff. Slater.
Swans here in numbers.
Ducks his head.
Oh,
Bang,
Jamison
big tackle.
beats him. Good tackle.
Manning's in there.
It's just gone up a cog just at the
It
minute.
has. And has he paid holding the footy?
Yeah.
Holding the footy against Sam McCann. So Todd Dixon. In behind the light tower there. Big kick forward. Farrow's attacks
meets
it. Goes short. Rexy
Rexy.
can't mark, but he's been pushed out.
Free kick.
And umpire.
Rockamilly
Will
can't
Jakes-
believe it.
Nah.
Thought he was a bit stiff there.
I believe that's Will Jakes, the umpire. One of our best up-and-coming umpires, Will Jakes. He 100% back him in there. Now,
Tough angle here.
this is this man's forte, all right?
Correct. He loves the big occasion.
He loves the crowd. He will slot one from here and miss one from the goal square, let's be honest.
And he will celebrate if he kicks it.
He loves the
We know
celebration.
that.
In front of the Swans coach's bench.
Yeah.
In he comes.
Rexy Hill.
Not
Drifted it to the right.
not a great ball
sorry.
drop. I think that breeze got
wind's
a
picked
hold
up
of
a
it.
bit.
It has. We were just saying that.
Yeah.
I think it's, there's definitely favouring this end
Here
now.
he is, Harry. Michael Maltby. Your
Michael
man.
Maltby, my man. He's played well this year.
Your man
The
Maltby.
Swans.
And he's played on.
He's added some youth, even though he's a little bit older. But
Nice kick out there.
I think this is
Braden
the way the
DeAngelis.
Swans, the Swans just need to do this.
Short
Just
chip
chip it
to
around.
Andres.
This is the way they're going to get through the Saints. They're
Yep.
just going to chip it around, take their time with it.
Saints want you to go the long kick because they know Slater's there to intercept.
Yeah.
So Swans definitely playing the right tactics.
It's gone a bit stagnant, so Andres just has to go long. Hoping for a mark.
Oh,
Bibby
good
there with the big
tackle.
tackle.
strong.
Yes, the umpire's
Boy,
paid
that
it.
pinged him.
Wow. Okay.
Not sure we had a lot of prior there.
No. So
no
Riley
try.
Bibby. And he's looked in board to change the angle.
Manning. And Manning played across the half back early on in the season. I thought he was good there, so it's probably not too bad for him to be floating back there.
He's an excellent user by foot.
He is.
And that's why he's so good back there.
He's going, what's going on? He can play on. He can run off.
Just coming back on his mark.
Here he
Yeah.
is.
Line.
Now we're right. There's one of those good
Yeah,
kicks in
and he's
here to
kicked an old
Sutton.
veteran, Benny Sutton, 40-something years old, Benny Sutton.
Yeah, and he looks like he's about
Yeah,
21.
He's one of the fittest 40-plus blokes you will see. Spacky, he's got a bit of age about him as well.
Yep.
He goes out wide there to Jesse Olsen.
my mate
he
Jesse
takes a
Olsen.
good mark.
Oh, mate, Jesse.
Rocky,
Alex.
Rocky Miller's running the big Rex around.
I
Try
love
run
playing
away
him.
from Jesse Olsen and did your calf.
Yeah, tore my calf playing on him. I
Yeah.
love playing on
Salzman
Jesse
in the
Olsen.
Swans
He's a
team.
Good
guy.
tackle down the back there. Jamison
really been
beats
on
him,
the
quick
footy.
hands in. Another change. Oh, good tackle there. And he's gone.
Oi.
Hey, on the ball.
Yeah, young Friff again. He's in the game early.
He is.
He is. Jesse Olsen on the mark.
Yeah.
He's got to move it on here. Play on. Kicks it wide.
And he's kicked it
He's kicked it
to
straight to
Rocky
Rocky
right to
Miller.
Rocky Miller.
I'll tell you what,
Very
Rocky
unusual
Miller's-
for Colin Friff. He's normally pretty good by foot.
No, Rocky Miller's bought his own footy early.
He has.
He's had a bit
Great
of it, and
switch
this is
of
a
play.
great kick.
And they can
Here
go out
they
wide to Savaskas.
And
He's
he can
off.
run.
He can.
Two
And
bounces.
Bivvy's led out for him, but he's not
Three
giving it to him.
bounces.
Pass MJ Millis.
Hands
Hands
inside.
tries to Andres. He looks inside. That's a good-looking kick. I think that's Luke Ball. Good grab.
That is a solid grab by Bawley.
Namesake.
Yep.
Now, he's turned his back on a few blokes. He won't, though. He's going to have to, I would say, top of the square. You don't want to put it too deep.
Riley
The
Bibby
Saints-
needs to roll down there, which I can see him doing.
Saints are too smart here. If he kicks it to the goal line, it'll be punched straight through.
Right, it looks like he's backing himself.
In he comes.
Looks out. Oh, off the side of the boot, but could they get a mark there? Well
mark.
rode by Jamison
Crumbed it.
Beatson.
With the banana.
Rana.
And-
The checky.
No,
He's
it's
missed.
a behind.
He was about to celebrate then.
He was too, Jamo.
What
That
a
mullet.
story that would be, Downsy. If Jamo wins a medal, his partner Indy Bruff kicked the winning goal, BOG Premiership in the women's, a double medal.
Boyfriend, girlfriend. Have we ever had it?
Boyfriend, girlfriend, a double medal.
We'll have to look into that.
Have to.
The great Josie Rogers would probably know.
Yeah, Josie
Who's
would-
here
yeah,
today,
recall.
life member of the league.
She's over there doing the timekeeping and doing a great
Swans
job.
have
at
started the game well, which I think they needed to.
it. Yeah.
Jamison
Whoa,
Beatson,
big hip
good.
and
Well
shoulder.
met there. Has he
Play
got the
on,
ball?
says
That's play
umpire.
on, Nelly.
Doesn't have the footy.
Yes, well, I've seen the same as you, but anyway, it's play on, says the umpire.
You're doing
Now
well to
he's
see
picked
across
up.
there, Downsy.
Oh, these 58-year-old always, mate. They struggle, I tell you.
So the Saints have the free off the half back line. I think that looks like Keelan Reck back
Yeah,
there.
it definitely is.
He's
short
got
pass.
big long
Oh.
limbs.
I think that's Toddy Dixon there. Can't quite see.
No, wrapped up. It's a free kick to
No,
the
is that-
Saints.
That's not Pew, is it? No.
No, not Pew.
Two.
And he's kicked out wide here to
Miyaki
Austral.
Austral.
Austral to Reck.
Yep.
This is a slow, deliberate build-up by the Saints.
That's what they like to do.
That's it.
They're out
Might,
here. If they
might
get-
come off for
Pick
him.
it up cleanly. One of the 17s boys, Lockie Morgan. Quick hands. That was Pew. Down the line. Over the back. Three.
Paddy Ryan can't take it.
Can't take it.
Big Sam McCann, the captain.
Yeah.
Spoiling the ball over
Says,
bounds.
not up in here. This is my defence.
Sam McCann, he's done it again.
So. Duck and Savaskas look like they'll go to the ruck contest here.
Yeah, this is interesting.
No, sorry, Jacob Wilson. I'll take that back.
Wilson gets
And he
the
wins
tap.
it. Pew looks to get it. Andres.
Andres comes away.
Here's
Nice
a ball
kick
magnet.
too. Oh,
Luke Ball, great pickup.
Oh, he's
That's Jesse
got a
Olsen.
footy there.
Petroni comes through, meets it well, gives it off to Pew. Smart use of the footy, but he's turned that over. Jamison
Oh,
Beatson
Beatson
picks it
says
up.
don't
Hand
argue.
off.
Dusty Martin style.
and around
Gets
the
it forward.
corner.
He started off well, Beatson.
And the Saints are going to win it away.
Good.
It's a nice kick out wide, but it's all
Well
Swans.
met there by the Swans.
Nice
That's
pick up
Braden
there.
DeAngelis. Gets it in, fires it in quickly.
You got to get
Oh,
fixed.
great
well.
spoil, Perkins.
Well done.
Looks
He's back, Perkins. He's been over WA for a couple of weeks at a wedding, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Deep. And big Mark Habick down there for the Swans.
Yep.
Just got to get in front, Mark.
Just off suspension, he's come back.
Yes.
On a little bit of a holiday for a little
That's all
indiscretion.
right. Freshened him up for the granny.
Yeah.
Straight back in for the grand final.
So it's low scoring so far. It's 1 behind to the
Yes.
Swans, 2 points to the Saints.
I reckon Coach Carl Teskey would probably be happy with that. He probably wouldn't want his Saints to get away to a quick
I
start.
would 100% take that if I was Teskey.
Especially kicking against the wind.
Yeah.
They
And the
could open the
Swans
scoring, and they have.
have kicked the
a
first
goal.
goal.
I can't see who that is.
Unbelievable.
Celebrating. I think it's the captain,
It
Sam
might be.
McCann.
Looks like Sam
Yeah,
McCann.
looks
Yeah,
like
he's
McCann.
taking the headband
Tattoos.
off.
We'll say it again. Sam McCann has done it again.
He's pulled the man bun out to let the locks
Yeah.
flow as he runs back.
So the Saints get the first the Swans, get the first goal. 1 goal, 1-7. So the Saints 2 behinds.
So poor Benny Sutton was tearing his way
He's
off
looking.
the ground to have a spell, and he's been sent back.
He does many things, Benny Sutton. He's a triathlete, he's a boxer,
He's a builder.
he's a builder.
These young fella plays
And
a
like
bit
I
of
said,
basketball
he's
as
one of the
well.
fittest 40-plus fellows I've ever met.
Sutton.
I used to have to chase him around when I was a bit younger. We used to tag him, we used to have some great
Jeez,
battles.
that's a while ago,
I've heard a
Downsy.
story about Sutto. He's good mates with the great Buddy Franklin down in Sydney.
Oh, there you
He
go.
used to train with him when he was living in Mondi.
Barrows wins that
Barrows.
centre clearance in a big Rexy.
Miller
Good
with the
contest. Miller's
spoil.
doing an absolute great job on him.
Paddy Ryan.
Paddy Ryan gets it to Zion Bajaya. And he is a dead-eye dick, boys, I tell you. I think he kicked the first 3 goals in the 17s grand final today. Very good in front of goals. A young up-and-coming star.
He is. He's a big boy for his age. How old would he be? 15, 16?
I think he's 16.
He's
yeah,
a-
16. Played in the
he's-
70s today, so he's got to be under that age.
One of our academy boys too for the Suns. He's a big lump of a lad. Very raw though.
20 out directly in front. Can they have the reply straight away? Oh, and he's
that
hit the post.
again. That post again.
Rocky Miller.
So Rocky Miller, he's probably underrated. Rocky Miller, he's done
yes.
some good jobs and some good forwards.
unreal.
He gave Joel Mitchell from us a great contest every time we played him.
Don't worry about that siren. That was a truck going
Yeah,
by.
it was
You
a
Yeah.
trucker.
It was a train,
can hear
truck
it
or
from
a train.
wherever you're at in Australia or
Switches.
overseas.
Miller's probably nearly leading the possessions, I reckon.
I think so. I don't know what's
What's
going on here. There's been a couple of these. I don't know if that's.
I don't know why they're not allowing
yeah.
him to play on.
Anyway,
Anyway,
But if
great
you are,
question.
if you are joining us across Australia, comment on our Facebook page,
What's
Ask
that?
Mackay.
Wood. And they're playing the short game. They're playing Saints sort of game, this one's chipping it around, waiting for the
tell you
gaps
what,
to open up.
It's gonna. It'll work in their favour because if the opposition.
good
Cam,
smother.
Cam McBride, another veteran.
another veteran.
Probably
He's,
played in all 5 of their grand finals, I think.
Yeah,
He'll
Cameron
be one of the
Grimes,
few.
president of the club.
Yeah.
You can see him out there.
I think.
Yep.
Looks like K-Jack.
He does actually.
The shine is coming off
Shine.
his head.
Yep.
Or Carl Barron, whatever you like.
Yeah, we'll go Carl Barron today. Downsy.
And he was very, very unhappy with the call of Cameron Hill getting in the team, potentially in the team of the year, not
There's
Cameron
Ryan Haynes.
McBride.
Talking of old timers, another one.
Very upset about that.
He was upset. He's a very good player though.
We've got Tigers women's behind us on the roof.
Yeah, they're up,
We're
celebrating.
here in the medals, clean, playing against the
I
big
might,
fan.
I might go over and have a conversation with them in a minute and just have a bit of a chat.
I reckon
I
Tenacious
want.
Saunders.
We'll go over.
Might be a
Yep.
bit
We'll have you
rogue.
blokes go on here.
Gaz
We're
is
going
just
to get a bit of an interview.
We'll let Gary go interview as the play goes on.
Can we get a camera?
Yeah.
Hey? I was going to get
So
the
the
girl.
Swans are going to bring it out of defence. You got Manning.
Yeah.
That's a good kick inside,
Megan.
but it's going to get cut off. McBride can't quite bring it to ground.
We're going to do an interview. Yeah.
bobbling around there.
Who?
The Swans get out. Good handball. Spare out there. Is that Terry Daly?
It is Terry Bailey.
Not Terry Daly.
400 gamer.
400 and probably
Big kick.
30 now.
Oh, Swans. Are they going to kick another one here? Couldn't keep his feet.
Yeah.
As we go to an interview from Gary Downs.
All right, here we are with a couple of the girls. Hot off. Girls, how are you feeling? You just won the premiership in the dying 30 seconds. Tenacious Saunders, how good was that?
Could not have been better, Downsy. That was awesome. Loved it.
So, Case Josh Rivera, what did you say? Like the first half you seen the struggle, you had all the attack but just couldn't capitalise on the scoreboard. But you come out in the second time and I reckon your intensity lifted across the ground and you really brought the heat in that second half. Do you think that's what won you the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we were probably playing to their game at the start, and then half-time sort of reset, and we were like, no, we've got this, we'll play our game. And, yeah, killed it in the end. We needed the pep talk from Josh and then came out.
And now I'm just going to have a talk to Hannah. And Hannah, how long have you been with the girls, the Bakers Creek Tigers women?
This is my first year, actually.
First year, how good is that? First year, and you got a medal around your neck. Fantastic, hey? That is awesome.
Yeah, unmatched feeling. These girls are such a good bunch to play with. play with, sorry, and they're obviously like phenomenal. Seeing in the game today how good it was just a unmatched feeling. What a great game.
So a little bit of partying tonight, I take it.
Slightly maybe.
And what about our girl Indy Broth? Last 30 seconds of the game, what were you thinking? Well done, girls. Congratulations and enjoy the night.
Well done, Tanisha.
All right, well done by Gary Downs.
Tanisha Saunders there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sister of Bo Saunders.
Two of the stars from the Bakers Creek women's team. So, at quarter time here, there is a shot after the siren, actually, as we go back to the play. It's Jamo Beatson.
Oh.
He's got a hoof on
I
him.
don't know if he's got the distance.
It's going! Jonathan Beatson has kicked it from about 60.
Oh, he's kicked the top.
Saints team.
Basically.
Oh,
Good tab
on the
out.
ruck there.
Andres, he's had a bit of it, actually.
There's Pugh again.
Pugh.
He'll wheel around onto the left foot.
His legs going a million miles an
Goes
hour.
bang. Finds Farrows.
Arrows.
Funny story about Andres.
Yeah, that's a nice kick. Well,
Good mark.
and there he is.
Funny story about Andres. Gary.
Go on, Harry.
The umpires said, is it Mitch Cook's had a good year? Got a bit confused with the, no hair on top.
Ball
Mitch
dome.
Cook has left Mackay, but shout out to Cookie if he's watching.
And the Swans have broken here and they've hit ball up. He's a bit too quick for Perkins.
What a great bit of play there.
Good transition there.
That was Benny Sutton with the kick too.
And boys, I'm going to put it out there. At the moment, Rocky Miller's probably best on ground.
Yeah, I would back that in.
He's up there.
Sometimes those blokes go unnoticed, like the old fullback doing the old dare thing, doing the one percenters.
That's it.
Tell me
They
about it,
don't
Gary.
always get the accolades. Oh, no, Brooksy.
Tell me more about it, Gary.
Alex.
It's all right, Brooksy. I put you in the best players a couple of times for us.
Thanks, Gary. Comes in, shank.
Shanked.
Well, I
Just
see that.
missed.
I see that Alex Lawton has turned up. It was a bit late today. He had league on for the Swans, number 15.
Yes, he did have league on, league grand final.
So he's made it before half time.
Yeah.
Kieran Daly, participation operations manager on the bench, sorted it all out.
Yeah, he was in the under-20s grand final today, whereas Ben Barber can't get here because it's being played right now
Ah, okay.
at 4 p.m. Todd Dixon goes out long looking for Big Rexy, and he gets it probably a smack in the face, whatever you want.
Yeah, he caught one in the mush.
Yeah.
He made sure the umpire
Make him
saw
earn
it,
it, it's a grand final
By
there.
your man, Rocky Miller.
Yeah. Now he's
He looks
on to
as that's a
switch
good
play. Matty
switch to the
Petroni.
training there. They're out. Keelan Reck is out the far side of the ground, and that's where they go. He can get it and go. And that's what he does. Slater's drifted down. Have they moved him forward now? Has he just drifted down there? Who knows? Towns, and here comes their quick fellas.
The Mosquito fleet rocking up. Austral. The
And
Archie
he's hit
Austral goes
Farrows.
to Farrows.
Farrows. Leaky Farrows.
And he's been called back around. They've done this a few times today, the umpires.
He's just an accumulator, Farrows, isn't he? Just seems to rack him up.
He's a very, very good player.
Oh, talking of the great KD, he snuck in behind us here. I think he wants to get in the chat.
No.
No chat, he shook the head.
Actually, he told me an unbelievable story from the Hermit Park Tigers where they won a grand final by 10 goals plus and the fullback actually got best on ground.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that.
How does that happen?
That is a fair
what a
grab. Who was that?
That looks
I think
like
that's
Rexy.
Big Rexy.
It looks like Rexy.
Big Rexy.
And when KD told me that story, I think he was a bit filthy. He wasn't awarded best on ground.
Yeah,
but
I've heard
he didn't
that.
want to say that.
Half backing himself.
And that's probably the first time Big Rexy's really got away from Rocky Million.
Yeah.
He's probably had the better of him
Rocky
by a
He's put
point.
into the creek almost.
He's kicked it a long way back. He's kicked it halfway to Harrop Park. So the Saints hit back with 2 quick goals and they've hit the front. Against
Could
the
we
wind.
have another nail biter and a 30-second finish again?
reckon
How
we
good
could.
would that be? 3 on the day.
Oh, what work by the competition manager to script that?
Or something.
Oh, maybe.
We cannot. We can only hope.
It's KD, you know.
As the ball makes its way back to the middle, our umpires do a fantastic job.
Very good.
Yeah, shout out to the umpires. Shout out to Bakers Creek for putting on an amazing day.
Awesome.
Awesome
Ground
day.
looks picture perfect. Sun's out.
Sun's out.
Unfortunately, my guns aren't out.
Oh, Gary.
well rove, Townsend. Tequila and Wreck. Handballs it up. He goes forward. Over the back, it's Bibby and over the back, it's Bibby and
Manning.
Manning's there.
But Petroni mops up.
Not really.
Probably 4:25 or something like that.
4:30, you reckon?
He snuck through. He was as silent as the G in lasagna.
And probably one of the best kick in the competition on the list. I'm backing him here.
Oh, really? I reckon
Yep.
he's going to kick it. Jesse Olsen.
He's almost a 450, I reckon, Terry. He played 400 last year.
Yeah.
So I reckon he's getting there.
In he comes. So that's a good response. Saints have had the bulk of the play this quarter,
Yep.
but the Swans take the lead back.
You would think he'd be the AF Mackay games record holder, Gary? Was there someone else that we've forgotten?
Nah, it's definitely him.
Definitely Terry.
Ivan was up there too.
Ivan Walker, yep. Played 400 this year.
Yep.
Yep.
But I think Terry Bailey
Yep.
is out in front.
I've just got to been
Chris
given.
Dunbar was up there.
He
Yeah,
had
Chris
400.
Dunbar, the late
Yeah.
Chris Dunbar.
Yeah, I've just
Yep,
been given an
right.
update of the game in Townsville at the minute. Curra Swans versus Thurringau Bulldogs.
Yep.
So I think Thurringau are going for 3 in a row. Curra are up by 20 points at half time.
Another upset.
Yes.
It's been a bit of an upsetting day.
Curra beat them earlier in the year, I've been told. It's the only game they've lost
Okay.
for Thurringau. So we'll wait and see what happens.
Maybe our good friend Joel Newman and turn it on.
A day of upsets.
Yeah.
But
Here
shout
we
out
go. Out in the middle. Wilson versus Watson. Watson wins that. Straight
Manning.
down to Manning. Out. Olsen's got it again. Bibby
Bibby.
hooks it,
Oh, scrambling
And
goal.
and she's out. I probably don't
Jeez.
mind that. At least I can stay out
No.
for a stoppage.
Oh,
Yep.
Geez, that was close to being on the full.
It was.
It was close to being on the full there.
Yes, I probably tend to agree with you.
But
That's
the
it.
Swans, this is a dangerous spot for the Saints. It's right in the forward pocket here.
And umpire says my ball. And umpire.
No, sorry, Lawton.
Lawton.
All in the
Good
forward
ball.
pocket. Slater's got a bit of work to do.
He's mopped up nicely.
Oh.
Oh, Saints and Swans are bringing the heat. They're out here, Tyler Duck. He gets it, goes along. That is a floater of a kick.
Try and mark that one.
Yep.
That's a finger breaker. Boys.
And he kicks it to
poor
a nest
kick
of
by
Swans
Fritz, but it
players.
might come off all right. Big Rexy's by himself. Can he win the foot race?
It's a foot
Again,
race.
I'm not backing him.
I
Sorry,
don't think
boys.
he can. Rocky
Hey.
Miller.
Yeah. Well done.
I was going to say
The Saints back six have been good.
Swans
That's out to
have been
D'Angelis. He's
unreal.
starting to come into the game. He's run and carry. He goes down to Bibby.
That's it.
Hands it back. Here's Farrows
Farrows
again.
He's been good.
Oh, he's
that's
gone
in the
down.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that is high.
Yeah, that might be a few sore ribs there.
That's it's a bit unlucky for Bibby though. He saw him coming and definitely
Yeah.
slipped over and ducked into it. And I wouldn't like Riley Bibby crashing into me. Tell you
No.
what, gee
I'm
whiz.
gonna ask a question here, boys.
Yep.
Saints have got 3 under 17 boys backing up from the 17s. Could that hurt them towards the end of the day with
I
their
reckon.
legs?
I reckon it
reckon.
could. Is that who took that mark? 24 for the Saints. It's a good
Tyler
grab.
Duck that was.
Tyler
He took
Duck.
that mark. He goes down to Big Rex.
I reckon Gary.
Yes,
I
it's going to
reckon
be.
it
Could be a
could.
telling factor.
17s was a
Hasn't seen a lot of action down there, that boundary umpire.
no.
No.
In front of the Swans tent.
So it's an 11-point lead to the Eastern Swans. And here the Swans
Out
are
here, D'Angelis.
D'Angelis. He's been prominent the last 5 minutes. Terry Bailey at the back.
Strong Bailey.
Slater wins it.
He halved the contest there, Terry. He had 2 bigger blokes on him.
There's Bibby.
Bibby moving
Bibby,
well.
where's he going?
Good.
Oh,
Does well
Mealy.
there to Darcy Mealy. Hits a target. into
Terry!
Bailey. Andres is there. That's good, quick use of the
Andres.
footy. And finds him. And again, they've gone again to young Lucas Atwell.
Oh, who is... I don't know if that's Lucas
Good
Atwell.
use of the football there by the Swans.
That's Jordan Hewitt.
Geordie Hewitt, is it?
Jordan
Played in the
Hewitt.
17s.
Yeah, from
Moranbah.
Yep.
He looks like an Oz kicker out there. I thought they'd let someone
I think
on
he
early.
came in when Mentham was ruled out.
Yeah. He's wearing Mentha's number, I reckon.
Yeah.
17-year-old or 16-year-old.
17.
Playing for the Swans this
In
year
he
in the
comes.
seniors.
I'll tell you what, if he can kick it here, they'll get a nice handy break. Goes back. And
He
he's
likes
already
it.
celebrating.
He likes
He's already
it.
celebrating it. Hey, what a day it'll be for him. 17's granny and possibly a senior one.
Unbelievable scenes.
So the Swans have broke away here.
Skipping away.
5-2-32 to 2-3-15. Saints, can you answer?
I don't know if they can at the moment. The Swans seem to have all the answers.
They do.
Plenty of game time still to go.
It'll be a massive third quarter.
Well, it's going to have to be by the
It's
Saints.
going to have to be. The Saints will have the win. If the Swans can halve the quarter, I'll tell you what, they'll have one hand on the cup.
Most definitely.
McCann
What's it?
kicks it out. Cohen Frith
Frith
marks
out
it.
on the wing.
He can't find a target. There's not a lot of movement up forward. Bit of a dinky little kick, but it's
He's probably
all
butchered the
Swans.
ball a little bit in this game compared to the 17s. I don't know if that's a bit of fatigue setting in on the young fella.
Maybe.
Who knows? That's another young fella with the ball now, Lockie Morgan. He goes long. Swans a double team. Big
Rocky
Rexy
Miller
there.
again.
Good tackle there by Savaskas, and he gets a result. Oh, no play advantage. The Swans were out then. They were out. So the thing is, boys, probably a lot of people talked about the Swans backline might be a bit slow and old, but I've got all the answers at the moment.
They certainly do. Manning's been unreal down there. That's probably been his worst kick of the day, though. I'll put the Moz on him, and the ball goes out of bounds, though, so that's all right.
I think Swans have played that good tempo footy. They haven't rushed. They're taking their time when they get the ball. They're hitting their targets.
That's it. When you rush and kick long, that's what suits the Saints.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching the live stream, we do apologise. The data is a bit slowed out to get back to street.
Yeah. Probably a bit like the commentators.
Yeah.
A bit slow.
But mates, the flow motion. They're getting it sorted for us.
Speak for yourselves, boys. I'm flying high at the minute. I'm going well.
If you don't want to watch the live stream, you can get down to Etwell Park. Come down for the
That's it.
last half.
Come down. You'll see a
Beautiful
greater.
day down here.
Good throw in there. Manning's there again. Can't win it clear. Farrows has got it, and he's wrapped up by about 4 Swans players.
Yeah,
Geez, they've got some intent about him, Gary.
they have.
They weren't
brought
letting
the
him
heat.
get away. They still haven't let him go. Have they pinged him? They have. He's been pinged holding the ball.
Well, they have.
Gee whiz. So,
Hot footy.
hot footy, all right. Don't know about
Maybe,
that kick. Fall short. And it'll go out of bounds. Just in front of the captain, Sam McCann.
Sammy, long distance runner. Quite a good long distance runner. Does about 350 pace.
Wowza.
He's one of the fitter boys out there.
Slow in. Bibby against Wilson. Bibby wins it.
McCann
Puts
around
it
the
down.
corner.
Cam McBride runs in. Quick hand pass back to Dixon. Back to Perkins. Back to Slater. Slater hits
That's a
up.
great
That's
kick.
a great kick.
That'll be Paddy Ryan out
That's
there,
it.
I reckon.
Yep. Paddy Ryan. Good call, Alex.
It is Paddy Ryan. He'll take his time. He needs to find a target. And he goes long.
Yeah, Swans are flooding back.
So,
Well,
Bateman.
and I think Saints have gone away from the game. They're not chipping it around like they normally do.
I was
They're
going to
bombing
say,
it.
they...
About 5 seconds left.
Fritz out the back.
Oh, the Suns
No goal.
No goal scored.
He's played on. I was just looking at the time on that play.
Unbelievable.
That's
Scored.
close.
No goal. That would have been huge
no
coming into
goal.
half-time.
It would have.
Would have been huge. But the Swans are up 5 goals 2-32 to 2 goals 3-15.
Yep.
I'll throw to you, Gary, to throw to the half-time break.
Throw to me. Well, Saints, they're going to have to step up in the second half. Probably the first time in 5 years that they've had to come from behind. So we will see what happens.
We'll see you after half time.
Yeah, that would be nice. $200 a week, that's good. That's what I pay for rent, and I got a bedroom.
is out near Mount Charlton. He's got a...
Time in the Allied Seniors Men Grand Final, and we've got the Eastern Swans, 5 goals, 2, 32.
Exactly.
Leading the North Mackay side, 2 goals, 3, 15. You're available to travel to the Gold Coast for round 9 of the AFLW season. Get along the great Barrier Reef Arena tomorrow to see the Gold Coast Suns take on Carlton. Scan one of the QR codes at the game tomorrow to win a fully paid trip to watch the Gold Coast Suns take on Port Adelaide.
Are you still looking for a house back?
AFL Queensland, the Bakers Creek Tigers request that all spectators please refrain from entering the playing surface. This includes at all breaks and in between matches.
sounds like you're setting up me up some more work. It's all right with the grandparents. The theory is that there should be a downturn in the housing prices soon. I don't think he's on comment. I can do it.
All right, welcome back, viewers. Hopefully you've gone and got a brewski or two, cup of coffee, whatever, as we get ready for the second half.
Legend. Thank you.
The Saints, can they repel the Swans that are trying to stop their 6-year juggernaut? A little bit of push and tray going on early here.
There's the siren, Gary.
Yeah. Watson versus Wilson.
Big third quarter coming up. Can the Saints hit back? Swans are off, though, through Andres.
And Manning got the ball to him.
Yep.
They've been good. Darcy Mealy, normally a good user of the footy. He looks deep for a mark there. Is that ball? I think it was going for it. Yes, it is. It's a handball back.
Look out. They've got plenty of numbers here.
Yeah.
Andres.
Oh. He went for the all
back.
nothing there. Oh.
Big
they've all
shepherd
overrun
out.
it
That'll be a free kick.
To Perkins.
Big Mark Habig just throwing his weight around there.
Is that Cam McBride coming off?
Yeah, he looks a
It
bit
is.
sore, Cam.
He's hobbling.
Yeah, poor bugger. I hope he's okay.
Here's Andres again.
Out. He's
Ball
tackled.
man to ball man.
Yes.
Putting his hand up for BAG.
Yes, he is.
Now, ball's out here on the wing.
Oh,
smother.
good smother. Farrows.
Farrows has copped one.
Was that an illegal elbow there, boys?
I
don't
thought he
know.
copped one there.
Yeah.
He copped a little one. Play on, though. The umpire didn't see it.
And they're off. That's Sutton out there, I think, on that far side.
And it'll go to the boundary.
Yes. We're on the roof here at Well Park.
Yeah, I'm surprised the roof is still here, to be honest. Baker's Creek, the lid was off earlier.
It's Tigers time.
It is Tiger time.
I'll tell you what, it'll be party on the roof after this game. I'll give you the tip.
Jesus, good luck getting out of this joint later on. There'll be beers aplenty later.
Yep.
Jacob Wilson wins that. What's going on there? Umpires picked a free kick to Swans again.
Is that Timmy from the reserves of the Bakers?
Oh, yep.
Big Timmy the Ruckman.
Yeah.
One of the best blokes ever, Timmy.
He is.
He'd be very excited.
Yeah. Jess Olsen's backing himself in here. He's
He
probably
is.
about 40 out.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I've played a few games on Jesse Olsen. He's a good fella. I'll back him
He's
in.
ripper fella, ripper.
I will back him in here, Jesse Olsen. In he comes. I'll tell you what, he
he's
has
put it straight
absolutely
through.
nailed it.
Mate,
What a kick.
the Saints are more silent than the G in lasagna.
Oh, they are, Gary. Yes.
Get on air.
Oh, beautiful. Gary snuck that in lovely. That's awesome.
You like that one?
Oh, I love that. That's great. Oh, wow.
It's not like I've heard it today.
It's very quiet in the Saints.
Oh, it's very, very quiet.
All around the side here, and it's silence.
There's a lot of black,
I
red,
haven't
and
found
white.
themselves in this position in probably 5 years.
No, that is a mammoth kick by Jesse Olsen.
Oh, it's all good. Swans, they're on a roll. They're pushing forward.
Bit of chirp here from the Bakers crew.
No, he's a mate of mine.
Pewey.
Nah, he's all right.
Now, he needs to lift Steve Pewey. He hasn't done a lot.
No, and Townsend's been quiet as well, to be honest.
I noticed they've shifted Slater up forward here. Townsend. Can they hit back? Rexy.
Oh, Rocky Miller, what a fist.
Oh, Spacky's overrun it. Duck, try and get rid of it. Great tackle by
Rocky
Miller.
Miller.
Well done, Rocky Miller.
Incorrect disposal.
He has been
Tell you what,
unbelievable.
I don't think he'll get the accolades, but
Oh,
his
mate.
influence on this game has been remarkable.
He has
Rocky
been
Rocky Miller.
spectacular, Rocky Miller. Ball comes out
Bibby.
here, and it's Bibby. And they are running on top
And
of
they
the ground
say
here.
tackles win matches, and he just got one right there. Bibby goes long. That's Beatson out the back. Probably should have marked that.
I've just got an update.
Here he goes.
I reckon
Loves the goal. Jamison beats
Jamo
it. If that
beats it.
goes through,
Oh, Jesus.
just bounced the wrong side of the post.
Just got an update from Matt Turner. He said,
Turner.
Gary's seriousness is overwhelming the comedy prowess.
That's Matty Turner of the Mackay Magpies.
Yeah, coach
he's
of the
into
Mackay
me.
Senior
Magpies.
men's team.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that, Gary.
It's all right. Good man, Matty Turner.
He's a good man, Matty Turner.
Oh, was that a
Oh,
free?
it's
Had to be.
a bit high there. I'll tell you one thing. The Swans have made the Saints earn absolutely everything today.
Yep.
Every spoil, everything like that,
Yep.
they've hit him hard.
They've bought the heat. They've
And he's
set
gone
the
again.
intent.
He's sent him down again. Slater versus Spacky. What a matchup.
And Spacky wins it.
Spacky wins. Both men with
Barrows.
tucked in jumpers.
Oh,
And
There's a bit on down in back play
down
here.
in the back line, and there's a
There's
yellow
yellow
card
card.
being given by umpire Robertson.
Goodness
Yeah,
me. I
and
think that's
Petroni.
Matt Petroni's been sent
Sent.
off.
We didn't
And-
call
and
it.
that is a big turnaround. Saints were coming forward.
Let's see if the
no,
vice
ND2.
Oh, yeah.
capture it.
I
Not too sure, but
don't know what happened there, but I'll tell you what, there might be a couple of boys in the Maggies reserves that'll be happy that Matt Petroni's been sent off. One of them's a real fan. I don't know what he
He's
did.
got his own corner too.
Yeah. I don't know what that surprises me from Matt Petroni. He seems like a really, like every time I've played on him, he's been a great guy. So
we didn't quite see it.
Coach John Eddy would be pulling his hair out. That's a coach killer.
And-
Saints were coming forward, and they've had a reversible key kick
yeah,
down
and
the
they've
other end of the ground.
had to send Cam McBride back out there, and he's at a hobble.
He's on one leg.
Swans again.
Yeah, it's a
They've
goal.
kicked another
It's
one.
the ground.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
they are running away at the minute.
That looks like Mark Hastings.
Mark Habig.
Hastings.
I'll tell you what, 7-3 plays 2-3. And this is the premiership quarter, they call it, Gary.
Yeah, maybe the week off has helped the Swannies. They seem to be on top of the ground, as you
Think
said.
so.
and
Maybe.
Saints have had to come the hard way, win 2 finals, and yeah.
Swans did win 10 in a row this year.
All over
Yep. Only lost 1 game all year.
Yeah.
I can
10
see
in a row before they had a bye.
Yep.
Don't know what happened there in the fixture.
I can see just down here in the forward line, young Cohen Frith chirping off.
Yeah.
He's a very funny young character, but I wouldn't be chirping off too much, Cohen. You're 6 goals behind at the minute, 5 goals behind. And you don't look like scoring one, to be honest, unfortunately for the Saints. The Swans are all over him here.
They are.
And it'll be a free kick against Manning, so the Saints might get a bit of relief here.
The Swans have definitely won the midfield battle with Andres and Manning against Pugh and Townsend.
Absolutely, they have.
Slater got away from Pugh then.
Yeah, Slater did. But
From
look at the
Spacky,
Swans.
sorry.
Yeah, look at the Swans.
Young Cohen. Oh, that's nearly fitting.
Almost 50.
It's all right. Now, can Cohen use it going inside 50? Like you said, Danzy, he's usually a good user. He probably hasn't used it well today.
Right, Rexy's there, he hits him
Right
up.
That's a smart lead.
Come on,
Bang.
Rexy.
Now, the big man.
Rexy, if they've ever needed a goal from Big Rexy, it is now.
It is absolutely now.
Because at the moment, the Swans, as we said, have all the momentum. They need to kick this goal. Just to give them that bit of belief.
They need something, because they've had nothing really for
No.
2.5 quarters. In he comes. Cameron Hill. Looks okay. It's not going to make the
it's gonna
journey,
go.
though.
It's off the side.
Slater, not quite.
No.
Knocked down and knocked through by the Swans. Well done.
Like young Wood.
Yeah,
Tyrone
Tyron Wood.
So he's had the match up on Frith.
Yeah, and he's done pretty well.
Yeah.
Miller. Another
Sure.
touch from Miller.
Out to Sutton.
To Sutton. Oh, Benny Sutton.
And there's nothing wrong with what they're doing now.
No.
They're just controlling the football.
This is what's got them to where they are, Gary.
They are. They're just controlling the football.
Oh, he's in
They're gonna go
there.
again.
Look,
It's
your man,
Mackay.
Michael Maltby.
Good. Manning's off.
Manning.
Oh, put him under the pump. Sam McCann under the
Yeah.
pump there.
Bit of pressure
Yeah.
there.
Cohen Frith, good tackle.
Bit unlucky.
It's a kick in deep. Slater's working his way to the front.
Oh, Spack.
Backus.
Spacky
Good
again.
mark. Benny
Oh,
Sutton.
look out.
Two. Spacky again.
He's done
Tack the
really
footy.
well.
Just talking to
Started.
the great Frank Zirola.
Oh, the man himself.
Knows himself. Benny
Sutton.
Sutton. Missed the
Carves his way through.
45.
Yeah, carves his way through, and he's Beatson. Oh, he's had a good game. He dropped that though. I thought he would have.
That's all right.
I thought he would have snaffled that.
Oldest life in the
Yeah.
Mackay at the moment.
Yeah,
Frank would have
Frankie.
to be in his 80s.
Yep.
I think.
He just had to go, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he's a really good guy, Frankie.
Everything's okay though.
Yep,
And Swans just have all the answers at the moment.
they do. Ball in. Townsend and Pugh trying to get into the game, but it's Andres. Oh, Townsend's come away
comes
with
out.
it.
That's going to go out on the
Into
full
the
lane.
pocket.
Young Majaya. Good spoil, might be.
Manning again is there.
Slater.
He's been everywhere, Manning, down back. He's been
Gee, I tell you,
unbelievable on the
yeah.
half-back flank.
BAG's going to be a tough one.
I'm liking Manning at the minute. Oh, well, let's be honest. Rocky Miller has been hands down
Rocky
the best
Miller,
player on
me.
the ground.
Yeah, he's been good.
But I don't know if he'll win it.
No,
Andres.
Manning or Andreas will probably win it, I'm thinking, if Swans win.
Probably not my boy Michael Maltby.
No, Michael Maltby hasn't seen a lot of it today,
He's had
but
a few touches, not too many.
no.
He played really good last game, the qualifying final.
That's
Goal player.
forward pocket for the Saints. Can they jag one? It'll make it interesting if they do. Bajaya over the back, dives on it. You might be in strife now. Nah,
Savaskas has been good for Swans as well.
he's been very good.
Yep.
So, young umpire there, Wayno.
Wayne, no.
Wayne gives it to me. Ball up, Willow. Taps it out, Bajaya. Tries to soccer off the ground. Probably should have grabbed it.
Gets it out.
DeAngelis.
He's
Look
quick.
out.
He's off. So is
Oh,
Keelan
Keelan
Rick.
Rick.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's a great kick.
Oh,
Jesse
Olsen.
Jesse
Plays
Olsen.
on
comes up.
quickly.
Cameron Grimes.
Oh, and again, got a hand.
Ball's over.
Oh,
he's
you're
gone.
gone now, Jesse.
That's right. Great tackle.
No. What are you doing?
Great tackle.
Bang!
Oh,
Down goes
good
Pugh.
kiss.
Lockie Morgan
Oh,
meeting it.
well
Flat out.
done.
Yeah,
That was a hold.
yeah. Well
There's a
done by
bit of
young
feeling
Lockie
in it
Morgan.
now. There's a bit of feeling in this.
You think Saints have just upped the ante a little?
Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit.
I
I
think-
think they're a bit angry.
Yeah, well, they probably
Saints.
need a bit.
Yes.
Here he is. The Prez.
The press.
The press.
The leader.
Or
Cameron
Carl Barron,
Bryant.
as we've nicknamed him for today.
Carl Barron. Look at that.
That's
Out
it.
there to Paddy Ryan.
Paddy Ryan. But they seem to be fighting an extra number
Here
back
we go,
to
Slater.
Rexy.
Oh, Sam
Sam
McCann.
McCann.
Oh, there's been a free
Oh.
paid.
For
Yeah, they have.
Could have been holding.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was a tug of the jumper. I'm going to say a tug of the shorts because he wears his shorts pretty high, Luke
Yeah,
Slater.
he does, Luke Slater. He's a funny man, Luke.
He's a very funny man.
Great bloke.
Really
Ripping
good guy.
bloke. Ripping bloke.
Thank you.
Very good player.
Thank you, rep side.
Now, I'll tell you what, if there's a guy that's going to kick this, it'll be Luke Slater. I'll back him in.
Yeah.
And this will get him back to... It'll be a 4-goal margin if he kicks this.
And we know Saints tend to finish games off.
They finish them off strong. So it'll breathe a bit of life back into the Saints.
No, he's tugged it.
He has. So...
Just
I'll tell
can't
ya.
get that goal that they need.
No, they just need to get within striking distance. The Swans, we played them in a qualifying final a few weeks ago, Gary, and they really dropped off sort of in the last quarter, didn't they?
Yeah.
So you just hope they haven't spent all their petrol tickets yet.
Oh, short pass. And they've done this really well out of the back line. Just brought it out with short chipping passes, not panicking,
No,
hitting a target.
exactly
And
right.
it's the older heads like Savaskas, Rocky Miller.
Yeah, Andres, there he is.
Andres.
The man with the shiniest head in Mackay, I reckon. He's been unreal.
Oh, Cam McBride might.
Nah, sorry, Cam. He's got you covered.
Miyake Austral looks to send in the ball, goes to Frith. He's found it looking for Rex.
Oh,
well
again,
done.
it's...
Nah, chop of the arms, that's probably right.
Yeah.
Made him earn it, but that's what the Swans have done all day.
They have.
They've made him earn their kicks. They're not just going to give it. He's
Big
looking
high
for Slater
kick in.
here.
Slater, here we go. He positions himself.
And the golden
Spacky.
fist by Spacky.
Yeah, Spacky
To
again.
Manning.
Manning.
And Townsend.
Ah,
Oh, Sutton
great
with the
tackle.
tackle and holding the ball.
Yeah, pipped him.
Great tackle.
Benny Sutton.
Benny Sutton, the man, the myth, the legend.
Benny Button, more like it.
Yeah.
Right?
Of Sutton, Bill
He's the
Co.
best.
Best Nick 40-year-old I've seen.
He is aging backwards, that man.
Yep,
And Manning switches the play.
Benny Button.
And they're out here. Terry Bailey.
Speaking of Benny Buttons,
Yeah.
Terry
I
Bailey.
don't know if he's aging back into Terry
know what-
Bailey.
Good kick to Olsen.
Not sure what flag this might
Yep,
be.
Olsen.
Harry gets up today.
He'll wheel on the left foot here, and he'll get it in.
This
Deep
is
is dangerous, as Matt Turner says.
This is a
Listen
good
in you.
kick. Here they are. There's been a free kick picked out, and it's going to go to the Saints play.
Oh, 50.
50. Oh.
Maybe umpire
Yeah,
gives there.
bit of mouthing.
Gotta shut up, boys.
Yeah.
What do the Saints need to do here? Gentlemen?
Kick goals.
Wow, they need to kick some
someone.
goals.
They haven't kicked a goal.
They need someone to take a mark, go
That's
back
obvious.
and kick it.
They haven't kicked a goal since halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, they probably had 3 or 4 opportunities this quarter, but just can't hit them.
can't capitalise.
That's young Cam Wharton.
Yep.
Yes, we know all about that. Into Frith. Frith's had a solid game.
He's found a bit of it. He just
his
can't find a
execution.
target with it.
Slater's double teamed here.
Spacky.
Slater gets it out. He's
Oh,
got it back.
Slater.
Around the corner.
Can Farrows,
Can Farrows get
Ken
there?
Farrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly.
Oh,
Good tackle,
great.
though.
Good tackling.
Townsend.
Sensational today.
Ugly
Nice one.
bounce.
Michael Maltby.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Andres is a bit
he's
lucky
bent
there.
well there.
That's terrible.
Something few.
I think
Stephen
Maltby had
Pugh.
about 4 efforts there.
Yeah, he did.
And I
He
think,
got a little bit nervous.
and I think a feature of Saints staying in the game that's probably one in the game is their tackling.
Yeah.
That's it.
But in numbers. They seem to have 2 or 3 there making the tackle.
Tough.
Good throw in there.
Yeah. Watson.
Young Elias Goss, boundary umpire. I think.
Maltby. Is that late on Maltby? Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Bit of
2
a
Swans went for the
fight.
footy. Paddy Ryan snaps
Big
around the
Rex.
corner. Oh, fingertips to it.
fingertips.
Bang!
Oh,
There he goes.
great.
Sam McCann. Has
Captain's
rocked him.
effort. Captain on captain.
Yep.
And there's a bit of feeling in this now.
Yep. Sam McCann has done it again.
That
I
was,
think the,
that was
um,
a fair bump, I think.
It was a good
It
bump.
was a good bump. The bump is not dead.
I'll tell you what, I think the Swans are sensing a kill here.
I think they are.
They are absolutely red hot at the minute.
Ready to kill.
Throw in. One down and it'll be held to him.
It's like there's I forget who did it, but there's like a tribe that they're a cannibal tribe, and it's like
Tap
a real,
down. Can Alec Townsend produce some magic? Oh, behind.
and then the guy literally said,
As I said, he just can't buy a goal.
No, they can't at the moment.
I'm back on commentary. Just talking to President Peter Smith of Bakers Creek.
Well, he'd be a happy man.
He had
Oh,
many
gee
jobs
whiz.
Oh,
this
he'd be a happy
weekend.
man.
One job was to play the national anthem, but I didn't get through.
That's all right.
No.
Who cares? He's got two
I'll tell you what.
premierships.
He's got
mate.
two
He's got two premierships. He'd be as happy as Larry.
Massive shout out to Pete.
We'll
and
forgive
the
him for that.
volunteers at Baker Street.
Jamison Beatson.
They've thoroughly deserved those 2 flags. They've been unbelievable for the last couple of seasons, Bakers. So
It's Tiger time here.
it is Tiger time. As the ball goes down, that's a mark that's been claimed by Miyake Austral. The umpire didn't see it that way.
We almost had to get Gary to sing the national anthem.
Oh, that would have been tragic.
horrendous.
Imagine that.
Only song I've got in me is Rock and Robin.
Yep.
Jeez, I don't know about that, Gary.
No. Well, the
That's
Birds
what-
are rocking at the moment. The
The
Swans.
Swans are, absolutely they are.
Mate. Cam McBride.
Yep. Handball out there.
Hugh.
Stephen Pugh. Nice little kick, but
Oh,
it's to his opposite
Andres.
number, Andres.
So I said I think he's put his hand up this quarter.
He's bought his own share in
Four.
this quarter. Your man, Michael Maltby.
My man,
There he
Michael
is.
Maltby.
Oh, unbelievable.
Where's he go? He goes,
Yeah, nah, smart kick.
yeah, smart option.
That's what I can see why you like.
Swans with a good lead like this is all they need to do. Just wind the clock down to 3/4 time.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah.
Uh,
a convincing lead.
Yeah, it's good by
Good.
Maltby and Manning.
Yeah, great hit by Manning. Beatson's been prominent too in this game. Kicked 2 goals.
Any of the tries.
Kick the barrel too at quarter time.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
What's got him up and about
Yeah, it has.
on the quarter time siren?
Cohen
There's
Frith
young
now.
Frith again. Can he
Carving
use
his
it footy
way
this
through.
time?
Can he find a target?
He's going to Tyler Duck.
Oh,
And there they are,
bang.
all
Good
of-
courage by a Swans
going?
player. They're down.
Oh,
Oh, that
That's
was
Tyler
tough.
Duck.
But it's been a free kick paid to Saints.
Tyler
Jeez.
Duck, they need to get it into Big Rex. He's got the mismatch.
I don't know about that.
With
Swans
McCann.
bloke has been punched in the back of the head and then a free kick paid against him.
Beatson again.
Beatson everywhere.
Oh, there's Townsend.
So can Alex Townsend find a target? Or Alec Townsend, sorry.
Alec. Yep. The man who won the gift this year for
Yeah.
running.
Won
this
the,
winter.
he won the BOG
he is
last year
quick.
too.
He's won a bit of money.
Oh
Oh,
no. Go the barrel. Nah.
3/4 time, and it's a commanding lead to the Eastern Swans, 7-3-45 to the Saints, 2-6-18.
Yeah.
What have the Saints got left in the petrol
It'll
tank?
be a great last quarter coming up for the Allied Pickford Senior Men's Premiership Cup. We'll be back after the 3/4 time break.
That's that island, yeah. Yeah, I have seen that footage. And it's like it's just an island that and they just leave them there the whole try. Nothing there for us anyway. They can keep their huts.
3/4 time in the Allied Senior Men's Grand Final. And the Eastern Swans taking their margin out to 7 goals, 345. Leading the North Mackay Saints 2-6-18. And representing the Bakers Creek Tigers request that all spectators please refrain from entering the playing circles. This includes at all breaks in between matches.
There's a village in Turkey too, Paul, where people still run, like they run on their arms and legs. There's a village in Turkey, and there's these people, and they have a name. They don't have hands. They're like paws, and they run on all their legs. Yeah. Wild. But they've actually built houses. I think it's because didn't they have like a really weird terrain and walking they just fall, so they used to just. Some weird stuff.
we're back here.
Closing the 4-game team of the year.
Three-quarter time break. Coach Karlteski just giving his last few words there to the Swans.
Yeah, for you to
The
get
Saints
on
are in a tight huddle there with their coach, John Eddy.
Well, it's going to take a massive comeback for them to do that. They've only kicked 2 goals for the game, and they need to kick 5 in the last goal to win it.
Yeah, it's a long way back for the Saints.
So
And
they've only kicked 2. They need 5 in the last. What are you thinking, Harry?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
big
know.
ask.
I think Swannies are looking pretty good.
I'll tell you what, fellas, my favourite commentator growing up, I used to listen to him in the car, was Rex Hunt at Triple M.
Rexy, big Rex.
And one of his favourite things was to talk about the fat lady warming up her vocals. Because she'll start singing soon, I reckon, if the Swans kick the first.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And I've
just got the Tigers boys behind me, just giving me some shit.
And what a great day for the AFL Mackay, mate. Some great grand finals.
Unbelievable day.
aside from Moranbah winning 14s and 17s back to back, if whoever wins this, it will be a different winner in every grade,
Yeah,
essentially,
which is
which is
great.
great.
Yeah.
Which is great. So, and
Terrific day here
Yeah.
at Well Park.
And has that Saints juggernaut finally been broken?
I think
We will find out in about 20
soon.
minutes.
Yeah,
Shout out to all the volunteers here.
yeah,
Yeah,
Baker's
great
Creek.
day.
We couldn't have done it.
Yep. Everybody involved today has done an
Everyone.
outstanding
Every
job.
single person.
I've just been over there talking to Josie Rogers too, our AFL Mackay Life member.
She would be
And
wrapped.
she has her fingers and toes crossed, and she's told me that she'll be partying just as hard as the blokes will.
Yeah, and she will.
She deserves it.
And Swans, I've got the big guns in there again. Manning, Andres. I think that's Luke Ball off the back.
Here we go.
Here we go. Big last
Here we
quarter.
go.
Last quarter, 2024 season.
Watson against Wilson.
Pew.
There he
Andres.
is. Andres,
Manning.
the two men we spoke about. Andres and Manning.
All year.
He has not wasted
And
a
look,
possession, Manning.
they're just sharing the football now.
They are.
He has not wasted a kick today, Manning. He's been so good. Andres.
He's going long. He's going to Bibby.
He's gone to Bibby.
Maybe
He's gone for it.
Unlucky.
Tell you what, Beatson's tackle. Bit stiff not to get hold of
Darcy
the ball.
Mealy. Oh,
It
yes,
is
this
ping.
time he has. Young Darcy Mealy then got the tackle in the end.
I get play on Darcy Mealy.
Jade Miller medalist.
That's him.
Now he'll have a chance to put the Swans inside forward 50 here, but he
Nice,
goes short.
smart kick,
Yeah.
smart. Didn't panic.
This has been them
This-
all day.
That's what they've done. They've controlled the football, and that's why they're in front. They've made the most of their opportunities.
Kicks inside.
Out
over
the
the
back,
back,
here we
Bibby.
go.
No, there's been a free kick paid. Wayne has
For who?
said there's a free
I think
kick
it's going to
the
Jesse
Swans.
Olsen for some reason.
Oh, don't tell me it's going to be mate Jesse Olsen.
It is.
Your mate.
Left
Oh,
footer.
come. Oh, right,
No,
Bibby's
Bibby.
taking it from him. Oh, give it to Jesse Olsen. Come
I'm going to
on.
make an early call. If he kicks this, it's going
Oh,
in.
the fat lady will be singing. The fat lady will be singing if he kicks this.
You can
What do
hear
you reckon?
cricket's chirps over the Saints supporters at the moment.
Oh, yeah, half of them are going home, to be honest. It's pretty poor.
Yeah.
Plays
done a
on.
Carlton.
It's not
Gee
a
whiz,
bad.
that's
That's a terrible kick. And that'll be on the full. So,
But credit to Saints, 4 teams in the grand finals for the day. That's a great
it's a
effort.
great effort.
Massive effort.
They're usually here on the biggest day in any
Yeah.
grade.
There
Manning
he is,
sees
Manning
that out.
again.
He's nearly put himself into the change box there, man.
Yeah.
He comes out.
It's going to be an
He's
interesting
okay.
call for BAG.
Yeah,
I think it's
massive
Manning
call.
or Andres. There's nothing much between them.
No, not much between those two.
They might even need to split the medal.
Yeah, cut it in half, I reckon.
Oh, yeah. I reckon those boys wouldn't care.
Nah,
They'd cut it in half.
you want the other one around your neck, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
We only have one medal.
Speaking from experience
Nice
there,
and nearly.
I was robbed one year, but I got the premiership medal, so.
Good centering kick.
Oh,
he's
takes his
cracked
teammate out.
Teammate out.
Goodness me.
Todd Dixon, quick handball.
Here we
Mealy
go, Darcy
again.
Mealy.
The Saints.
Second time. Gets
The
it in.
dribbler.
Oh,
Jesse Olsen.
Jesse Olsen,
you
you
go.
Oh,
That
take
is
it.
on the
Oh.
Missed his boot.
Yes, missed
Unbelievable.
everything. Good call by the umpire.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Keelan Wreck.
Killing
Look at
wreck
your
there.
calf, Alex.
Yeah, he hurt my calf, chasing him around.
Ripped it apart.
Literally ripped it in half.
Bit like the Swans.
Manning, good mark. David Manning with the hands. He's caught one for his trouble, but he'll take his time
He
getting
can
up.
wind the clock down, mate. They're 5 goals in front.
He can do what he wants at the moment.
Big Karlteski is just directing traffic from the bench, the coach of the Eastern Swans.
He's saying, kick it that way.
Yep. Our goals are that way, Mano, he says.
Yeah.
Kick it there.
Kalteski and Cameron.
This is
Oh,
a
that's
good
a good
kick.
hit to
Bibby!
Oh, Riley, Bibby.
And as you said earlier on, Brooksy, every one of Manning's kicks today have been lace out.
Nailed him. I'll tell you what, poor Cam McBride, he just needed to be a foot taller, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just couldn't quite cut it off, poor Cam. He's
As
tried
well-
his heart out.
As well as Andres has played, I think I nearly have to give the BAB.
I think Manning's been more damaging.
Yep.
In comes Bibby. If he kicks this, here he goes.
There it is! Hey, apparently Bibby's heading off back to Victoria on Wednesday.
Oh my goodness me, what a way to head off.
Right, with a premiership medal hanging around his neck by the sound of it.
He might need to
Right.
stay an extra week, Gary.
Wow, all depends how long the celebrations go.
Oh, weeks. Weeks.
Goodness me.
See ex-Swans play down there
Back at the Swans clubhouse.
in George Hannaford.
Oh no, George, where is he?
The brother's giving him a call out.
He's down there. He'd be loving this.
Oh,
Didn't quite get there last year, but
he will go down and
I'm
support
just looking at the
boys in four.
Saints supporters. They are shell shocked, I think.
I can't believe what they've seen today. They came today, I reckon, expecting to win probably 2.
Yep.
And
Win a
it looks
couple,
like they're going to win none. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
But that happens in footy. That happens. And
No
like
silverware.
you said before, Gary, it's a testament to the club, the fact
Correct.
they've got 4 teams here.
And they're the ones that everyone looks up to. They've been the benchmark for the competition
Yeah.
for the last 6 years. They've won 5 grand finals. They've had a 10-year period where they've just been on fire.
Yep.
Maybe the pendulum's swinging at
Yeah.
long last. That's what a lot of people will probably be saying. Frith hasn't stopped trying for the Saints. He's got a kick here.
Sorry. Just had Kobe Russell get mixed up. He thought I was on the PA. I said I'm on the live stream, mate. I was going to read out some raffle tickets. I don't know if Steve Johnson in the listening from the Pilbara would have bought the raffle tickets today.
I reckon you could tomorrow. You might be able to hear the Swans celebrating at Harrop Park. They're quite close to here. With the women's AFLW game tomorrow between Suns and Carlton.
The ball coming out here. Riley Bibby gets a free kick.
Yeah. We might even see some of them there in fancy dress.
Yeah, might be. Might be.
They can do what they want at the minute, the Swans. They can't do anything wrong.
In that East Mackay, South Mackay area, maybe avoid it.
Yeah.
Loto there by Bibby. They've done something wrong there. He's kicked that like a helicopter.
Yeah.
And Perkins is off. He's
Kicks
absolutely
it to
off.
Frith.
He just doesn't have a target up in
Frith is hit
450.
Petroni.
Matty Petroni's back on the field after getting yellow carded. I don't know what that was for. I don't know if our comp manager Harry Hannaford knows, but
He goes out wide there to Jacob Wilson, who flies but doesn't take the mark.
Behind the play.
Bajaya kicks inside 50. Brought to ground by the Swans. Scrapping around. He's found a free. It's going to the Swans. Sam McCann.
He's had a solid game as well.
The entire Swans team has been solid, Gary. They've been unbelievable. Even young Geordie Ewart down here.
Yep, they haven't had any passengers.
Nah, he's
Good game, solid game.
Yep. There's Sam McCann again, following up.
And again,
He's got the footy.
probably-
His mum would be ecstatic, Sam McCann. He's been around since ever and a day with the Swannies.
Yep.
Through the good times, the bad times. Well, he's about to get another good one.
Yep. Pugh hands it back. Petroni goes down the boundary. And
there's Andres.
Oh, he's Andres again.
And once
Nice
again,
kick.
Swans controlling the football.
Yep. Just don't waste the possession
Nah.
in the minute.
Maltby.
Is that your man Maltby?
I mean, Maltby.
He's found a target in Geordie Ewart. Can't quite grab it.
Darcy Millet's come through. There's Bibby. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Nah, Jesse
Oh,
Wilson.
Jesse Olsen. Come on. Kick another one, Jesse. I want to see it.
Cam McBride.
Gets the 1-2 Cam. Very smart. Kicks inside. Paddy Ryan. Off to Townsend. Off to Pugh.
That's probably their best link up all day, to be
It
honest.
is, to be honest. And Frith. But look at the Swans behind the ball.
Correct.
They've got nothing to kick to, the Saints. So he's going to spread it wide.
Here's Manning.
Manning again.
Attack that footy.
And he's
Oh.
been pinged for a trip. I don't know about that.
I just want to attack the footy.
Yeah, just a hard attack on the footy. I think Mano can count himself a bit stiff here. Anyway, he won't care in about
You won't
15
care with the
minutes.
premiership medal hanging around his
No, I
neck.
don't think he'll
That's
care.
it.
Sutton.
Oh,
Benjamin
Benny
Sutton. Benny Sutton.
He'll get it here.
Here he goes. Sutton on Pew. Oh, not quite.
There it is.
They started tripping.
Yeah.
Rode him like a Bronco bull.
Yeah, yep. Umpire says, give me another touch. And shout out to our umpires. They've done a great job all day.
Sensational.
Scott, there we go.
There's 9 minutes to go.
9
And
minutes.
comments come through from Scotty McGregor. He said Manning best on ground. And
Yeah,
I
well,
tend
we're
to agree.
agreeing with you,
I
Scotty
tend to
McGregor.
agree.
We're agreeing with you, son.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
We
It's
can't.
good.
We loved Rocky Miller.
We
but
did.
He's faded out a little bit.
He hasn't faded out. They
Hasn't
just haven't
faded
got
out.
it down
They
there.
haven't-
Got
Correct.
down there, exactly.
And you can't underestimate what Rocky Miller did early
Oh,
on
he was
to set
unbelievable
this
early.
game up.
That's true.
Unbelievable early. Out they come. Terry
Yeah.
Bailey can't wrap him up.
The difference is if Rexy marks a few of them and goes back and kicks a couple of goals,
Oh, their
Saints
tails
are
up
up and
there.
about.
Their
What they
tails
did.
are up. They spread it wide, the Saints.
Yeah.
Todd Dixon, the
Dixon's
sun
got
in
what
his
he should've
eyes.
took.
Unbelievable.
And they're out here.
Oh, look out.
Give it to
This-
Terry Bailey.
This is trouble.
Okay.
Jordan
Had a few
Hewitt.
bounces, the young
Jordan
fella.
Hewitt. Terry
Oh,
Bailey.
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Oh,
Terry
great
Bailey.
Shepherd.
Jordan Hewitt's had about 4 or 5.
He's going over the back to Watson.
Perkins can't wrap it up. McBride.
And as I said, their tackling all day has been elite.
It has been. Olsen's got him. But Wharton brings it out. That's a good kick,
Good
actually.
kick. Is that young
Really
Rocky
good
Morgan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lachie
great
Morgan.
mark.
Well, Wardo is running on. And he doesn't go to him. He kicks it straight to a
Poor
Swans
kick,
player.
poor kick. They're out.
Here we
He's
go.
under up Frith. He's
Callum
probably
Frith.
going to lead him.
Yeah.
He's had a few touches, Cohen.
Yeah.
Been playing good.
Like you said, he's just got nothing forward of the footy. He's-
Farris was good early on. He sort of
Yeah.
faded out a little bit.
Yeah.
Kicks it wide to Dixon. Sun not in his eyes that time. Wreck. Handballs it straight to a Swans player.
I think Saints have to take the game on here.
Yeah, they've got to do something.
Is that ball coming through? Yes, it is.
He might be out here.
That's a nice
Yeah.
handball.
Andres.
Again, all by himself. No. To Bibby.
Bibby.
Out the back. Lawton.
Lawton.
Gets Gabbers. Goes for goal.
Oh, and he sprays
That
it.
would've been-
Jeez.
Oh,
Electric here at Etwell Park.
he's had a big day at the rugby league. Probably the big
He
fella.
has. Did he win his grand
No, no.
final? We don't.
I'm not too sure. Not too
Imagine
sure.
that. The league and
could
the
probably
AFL
look up.
Premiership. League and AFL Premiership
He
in a
could get the
day.
double. I remember a couple of years back, Indy Brough
Oh,
played
yeah.
and got best on ground in the women's grand final for Bakers Creek.
Hmm?
Next day, went and played for Brothers Rugby League and got best on ground in that.
Oh, there you go.
That is elite.
And today won the grand final for the Bakers Creek Tigers.
Yep.
And we just had Matty Turner messaging again.
Oh,
He's called it and he said, well done to the Swans. They've been the best side all year. And I agree with
and
that.
that's true. They only lost one game all year,
Unbelievable.
and they're
Yep.
getting the fitting reward at the
They
end.
are, absolutely. And they're running this game out strong compared to a final a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
which is good to see.
And that's probably a lot of things we spoke about. We thought we weren't sure if they could do that,
No.
but the week off has done them the world of good.
Absolutely. Bibby
They've been great.
coming out hard.
Yeah.
Hands across. Pew to Farrows.
Farrow's definitely in their best.
Yeah, Farrows.
Frith.
Frith.
Yeah, so mate, that's
Young Wharton's finding a bit of it this quarter. He hasn't
Yeah.
seen a lot of it today, but he's tried hard.
Yeah.
But he just...
That's his nemesis, but he's kicking legs in
That's
there.
been the Saints' nemesis all day.
Yeah.
Just cannot find a target. And Andres.
That was Rocky. No, Ryan Haynes, I think it might have been.
Nice. Yeah.
yeah,
It's going to be interesting. I think Andres just sticks out a bit more than Mano, so I wouldn't be surprised if the umpires give him BOG, but
Oh, well,
either either.
Mano's got the
There he goes
peroxide
again.
hair.
Here he goes again. He's got it on a string. No panic. Thank you.
Sam
Back to Sam McCann. To the skipper.
To the skipper, absolutely.
Hey, in about 4 minutes' time, he'll be holding the premiership cup aloft.
He's sculling beers out of it, I reckon.
Benny Sutton.
One of the good names, Sam.
Hey, here they go again, just controlling the football, what they've done all day. Hats off to Carl Teskey, come up with a great game plan. Just control the
Yes.
footy and you win the game.
That's it.
I'll tell you what, actually, one person's gone unmentioned in this whole thing. The man himself, 1 metre Peter Kegel.
Oh, one
Oh,
metre,
my
Peter.
goodness me.
Peter Kegel, the president of the Eastern Swans.
Oh,
get real upset.
he's down there handing water bottles out. I don't think there'll be water for very long.
No, they won't. No. I reckon you might find him Wednesday perched up at Eastern Swan still.
I don't know where we'll find him perched up. He might be in a tree by the end of the week. Who knows?
Yeah.
The great man, Peter Kegel.
Oh, goodness me.
But the sting's definitely gone out of the game.
Yeah.
Saints not even trying to.
And there's plenty. Still
Andre's
plenty.
had a big last quarter, boys.
Still plenty.
He's had a
Andres,
big
here's
last-
Manning.
But here's Manning again too.
We've been saying.
Oh, you're in trouble now, Manning. He's got the hands away, but that was a bit unlucky.
Unlucky.
Oh,
Probably his first mistake all day, to be honest.
really is, and you can't blame him. He's had it on a string.
He's cramping up, and he deserves to.
Yeah, get him off. Give him a spell. Although you'd want to be out there when the siren goes. It's a good mark by Duck.
Yeah.
On comes big Mark Habe.
And Hannaford isn't young either.
Hannaford.
Oh, sorry, not Hannaford.
Hannaford's right here.
Yeah, sorry, Manning.
Manning. Manning's been crook as a dog all week too. We've been told. Or was that a bit of psychological warfare there by the Swans?
Yeah, not sure. Heard it from Peter Kegel, but
I don't know if I trust him.
don't know.
Well, he's had a great game for a bloke that's been crook.
Cameron Hill's marked it. So can he get a bit
Too
of a
little, too late.
can he get a bit of a consolation prize for the Saints here?
It's not their day. Not their day, the Saints.
Yes, it's going to be a somber old night back at their clubhouse tonight, unfortunately, for the Saints.
In a lot of regards, this game has been just the mirror of last year's grand final, to be honest.
That's drifted to the left.
Yeah. He's missed up.
They
Rexy's
have not
kicked about
been
3 or 4
able
points.
to buy a goal today.
No.
Don't be a car salesman.
No, Swans to bring it back in. Your man, Michael Maltby.
My man, Michael Mulvey. I'm not sure why he's my man.
He's your man, mate.
He's my man today.
Out wide.
And Ben Sutton's been prominent this last
Oh,
quarter.
mate, he's been
I
unbelievable.
think Michael Mulvey said start of the year might
Good
be
kick to Terry
retiring.
Bailey. Two veterans probably played together in previous Swans grand finals.
Probably
them
played a
two.
million games between
Yeah.
them. Andres,
Yeah,
one way, the other.
Allah, I can't.
Gets it
And he
back
gets
again.
It back. I tell you what, I reckon he's had 12 to 15 this last quarter.
Big spoil there on
Does that
Beatson.
well?
Gets the
Quick
hands
hands,
out.
Jesse Olsen.
Jesse Olsen in long. Mark Habe. Manning. Not quite. Bibby. Rovey.
Bibby.
Give it away.
Oh,
It's going to come off. Oh, spoiled
Yeah,
mark.
that's a mark.
Yeah.
16. Who's that?
Ash Watson, I think.
Ash Watson.
So,
Well, wait.
How long do you go?
can't be long to go.
No. How long?
2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Well, wait.
Just looking for a bit of icing on the cake here.
Yeah, I called him.
Mackay.
Pretty impressed how quick he
Oh,
Prison's very. He's loving
Unbelievable.
his time up here, the VIP tent.
he's getting the lungs going too by the look of it.
He's on the vape.
In he comes.
There he comes. That's a point.
Drifts it wide.
Shout out to Mackay Zuzu Youth for the sponsoring of
Yeah.
the youth this
Yeah,
year.
Absolutely.
It'll be cheer for the red and the white in about 2 minutes.
It will
Yeah.
be. So,
And hats off to the Swans. They had to suffer defeat last year, but come back this year and
They've been good. They've been the
Yeah.
team to beat this year.
Sutton just
Sutton
gives him one to
gives
go on
him
with.
one. And that's what they've done all day. They've made them win every kick.
Made him earn it. Kicked it down the line. It'll go out of bounds. The umpire says throw it in as the clock will tick down.
Carl Teskey down there celebrating, and so
They're
he should.
celebrating.
Dan
The,
Barney
Yeah.
assist.
Yeah, Cam Varney.
there'll be some rogue units getting around at Swannies, I reckon.
Avoid that area if you're in Mackay.
If you are
Scott
in
Street.
the-
Stay away from Scott Street.
The police are currently setting up an exclusion zone. Do not get down
I
there
like
Do
it.
not go near.
unless you're wearing red and white.
Yep. Avoid Rogers Oval. Feel for the neighbours around that oval.
Oh, mate.
Lock
I'll
your
tell you
doors.
what.
Lock your car doors.
Oh,
Barricade the doors shut.
Sam McCann.
big hip and shoulder
Ooh.
by Sam McCann. That's a good hit on Wharton. And he's
And he
gone in
goes
again
back.
with the tackle. Once again, 2-3 Swans players diving in, making the Saints earn it. That's Townsend. He plays on. He's kicked it out wide. They just haven't been able to buy a target up forward, have they? Just had nothing. And that's probably where they had Firewood there last year.
Yeah, and they've looked a bit slow out there. They've had Big Rexy, Miyake, Austral.
And there it is!
The 2024.
The Eastern Swans
Premiers. Oh,
are the premiers for 2024. The Mackay Allied Pickfords Premiership Cup is going down to Rogers Oval.
And Josie would be ecstatic.
Josie.
To the Eastern Swans.
Josie Rogers
winning.
is jumping for joy.
The senior men's flag.
Congratulations to the Eastern Swans Football Club, the 2024 Allied Senior Men's Premiers.
Well,
taking out the match, 8 goals 5, 53. To the North Mackay Saints, 2 goals 7,
Where are you going for man of the match, boys?
well,
BAG. Spectators, please refrain from entering
wait
the
for this
playing
speaker to
circus
go off.
so we can move the players to the presentation area as quick as possible.
It's a hard one, Gary.
I think Andres will get it just because he stands out that bit more. But I think David Manning was sensational. And as I said, don't forget about Rocky Miller. The job he done on Rexy at the start of the game was very influential in him winning that game.
Mine's Dave Manning for me. Had the ball on the string and absolutely killed it.
Make yourselves known to the game team as soon as possible.
Alex?
Yeah, look, it's a toss-up between Manning and Andres. I'm going to go Andres. He had a lot of it in that last quarter.
Yep.
I think that'll stick in the minds of the umpires.
Yeah,
But what a day it's been.
eh?
What a day it's been.
What a day.
Harry,
What a day.
do you want to thank a few people before we sign off?
Yeah, we'd like to thank Mackay Azusa Youth for sponsoring the youth comp this year. All the support from Gavin and the team there. Thank you very much. Triple M for sponsoring the Senior Women's Cup. Thank you to Triple M, SCA for sponsoring, and to Ally for sponsoring the Senior Men's Cup. And congratulations to the Eastern Swans on winning the 2024 Allied Senior Men's Cup. And a massive shout out to the Bakers Creek Football Club for putting on an amazing day, to all the volunteers, President Peter Smith and the committee, and everyone else who's chipped in, and all the hard work, and all the clubs and all the volunteers across the whole year. Thank you very much for the 2024 season.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big day out here, big night out here at Apple Park with
It
the
is.
Tigers winning 2 premierships, so I'm sure they'll be partying late into the night.
We might not have an oval here next year.
It's going to be hectic here tonight.
Once
But
again, if spectators can
Thank you for joining
refrain
us.
from entering the player surface,
Good
and
night.
we'll try and
Thanks
get
for
the
gathering.
players over to the presentation area as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.